information has come out from America rather than from the British police or security services. Is that something that you will be looking at, that the information sharing that may be working against what the police want known public?
Yes, quite frankly. I mean, the British police have been very clear that they want to control the flow of information in order to protect operational integrity, the element of surprise. So it is irritating if it gets released from other sources, and I have been very clear with our friends that should not happen again.
This is Dan Dix here reporting for Press for Truth. Information surrounding the suspect in the Manchester Arena bombing is flooding in right now, but it's not coming from where you would think it should be coming from, the UK, but rather it's coming from US security intelligence leaks, as it has now been confirmed. What? But wait, how can that make any sense? How could they know before they know that? What? Well, it turns out that the Home Secretary, who you just heard saying that it's bad that the intelligence communities are leaking this information, she has just conceded that Salman Abedi, the suspect in the Manchester bombing, was indeed known to the intelligence services. Within hours of her plea to stop releasing this information, photos were leaked by the US Security Intelligence Services showing the aftermath of the attack. You can see the nuts and bolts that were used to cause maximum carnage, and the possible detonation device that was allegedly used by Abedi. But not only was he known to them, but it has now been revealed that they were warned multiple times and they missed opportunities to stop him on 5 different occasions. Abedi had been placed on a watch list because the mosque that he attended reported him to the authorities for his extremist views. The Didsbury Mosque confirmed that it had contacted the Home Office's Prevent Anti-Radicalization program as a result of his views. And according to the Telegraph, Abedi's own family had contacted British police, saying that he was dangerous. But again, the information does not appear to have been acted upon. The Home Secretary Rudd said on the BBC radio program that the bombing was more sophisticated than some of the attacks we've seen before, and it seems likely possible that he wasn't doing this on his own. And she followed that up by stating that he had been known to security services before the bombing. So as a more clearer picture is beginning to emerge here, it's starting to look like there are 2 very likely scenarios here. One, this was allowed to happen, or the intelligence communities is so inept that they might as well be abolished. Or 2, he's a Patsy, a Mossad agent or a CIA agent or a double agent who was used for a political agenda. For the first time in 10 years, the terror threat has been raised from severe to critical, and Prime Minister Theresa May has just announced that up to 5,000 soldiers are going to be deployed on the streets amid fears that the Manchester suicide bomber had accomplices preparing further attacks. And if you think those troops are going to be going anywhere anytime soon, you better think again. It's practically martial law over there, and more liberties are going to be relinquished so that the state can have more control over you than they already do. So in light of this new info, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Was this blowback a bona fide jihadist extremist on a mission for Allah? Or was this horrific crime a false flag attack orchestrated by the intelligence communities in order to create more order out of chaos? We will be following this as it continues to develop, so be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and you'll need to click on that little bell button if you want to make sure that you get access to the videos when I upload them. Be sure to check us out on Patreon if you want to support real independent media, because they're clamping down on me pretty hard right now, but with your support, that won't matter. And as always, my friends, like, share, and comment on this video if you found the information useful. And stay tuned, because we're going to have more video reports coming soon. This is Dan Dix reporting for Press for Truth.